Some other advanced problems that you can add into your course are to be found here in the Advanced tab, and they include, for example, the drag and drop component. This is a very popular one. It exists in two different versions, but there's one that it's already deprecated, so it's not to be used. It's only here for legacy purposes, and there is the official supported or the recommended version of it, which is this component. You can always add problems or training activities to your course using the drag and drop component, which basically entails having a background image with some zones defined to it and some draggable items that can be dragged, or the student can drag and drop into a specific image in order to get the right grade. So as with all components, you will just add it here and then go and edit the properties. You'll be taken through a set of steps for setting up the name of the exercise, if it's going to be in a standard or assessment mode. Assessment mode would actually grant grades to the student. In this case, you can set the number of attempts and the problem weight if desired. You can specify a problem text or a question, and then provide some introductory feedback if you want, or some final feedback. Then you continue to the next screen where you will be able to set a background URL. So you will be choosing an image and placing the URL here in order to change that background. You'll be able to add a background description for improving usability, making sure there is an alternate text to the image. And then you will be able to create the different zones. So you will be able to add here any zones of your choice by providing the name, the description of the zone, then the width and height of the specific zone, and the coordinates of the center point of that particular zone. So using this, as long as you are aware of the size of your specific image, using these coordinates and width and height, you should be able to select any zone within the image. You should do that for each of the zones that you want to have in order for the user to be able to drop draggable objects into each of those zones. In this case, there are 4 zones in the example, and I can always add one more or remove anyone that I don't need. So after that, we can continue and we'll go to the items or draggable items configuration. So I can set a background color for the items. The default color is dark blue, but I can put the background color I want and the color of the text. Also, I can set the maximum number of items per zone, and then I should go ahead and create each of the items, each of the draggable items, specifying the text and specifying what zone it is correct for this item to go. So I would be able to select either one or multiple zones. Alternatively, I don't have to use text. I can alternatively use a URL in order to have draggable images. In that case, I should provide also a description for the image. And then the platform lets me choose the correct and the error feedback. So what the student is going to see in case it's correct or not, plus some advanced settings. After doing this for each of the draggable items, I can save my changes and my component will be ready to be used.